So what about the question of hypersonic weapons? You read that Iran has them. They've been given them.
Oh, yeah. They've got them. In fact, I got an interesting report from overseas yesterday. And again, these I'm sort of, I take with a grain of salt, but they've been right. And when they're right, though, they're really right. This one came from our friends in Russia. So take from this what you will. But the report that I received was a retired Russian general is telling the press over there that he knows for a fact there's a cluster of Chinese high-tech officers or technical officers on the ground in Iran right now, perfecting and maintaining Iran's they're still building them, growing hypersonic weapons capability. And the reason is because the Chinese want to test these systems because they're basically very similar to the Chinese ASBM, which of course, when and if, and I really hope it's if, the war with China erupts, the first thing the Chinese are going to do after they knock out our satellites and disrupt our electromagnetic frequencies is they're going to use thousands of ASBMs ringed in those man-made islands to either keep our carriers at bay so that we can't launch planes in range, or to sink or destroy the carrier's flight deck. And the Iranians are Iran rather is the test bed, the same way that we've been using Ukraine as a test bed against Russian tech. And so the Iranians have them. They're buried in those underground missile cities. They have not really fired them. I believe they fired 4 ballistic missiles at the carrier after Khamenei was killed. That was a symbolic attack, though. If the Iranians really wanted to go ham on the carrier with a missile swarm, they absolutely could. The only thing that would be preventing them was if we had degraded their C2 functions enough. And at that time, I don't believe we had.